Okay, starting off for continuity, and I've forgotten my hat. So, I'm gonna have to put my cardigan around my waist over my neck or something. Anyway, I'm gonna come down here and probably sit down and have me bloody fucking donut. Oh, gee, I thought I could be bitten by a snake. It's a Klingon. Okay. Yeah, as I said, in another 2 weeks you can basically kiss the threat, the snake threat goodbye. Of course, unless Alice goes out of business. But this is almost looking a bit like down at Nankita-Tuparang, where we go and see the true full smeg hookery form. You know, the all standard, basically all greens, you know, with a black tentacle head sort of thing. Oh, well, they start off red and then go black, sort of thing. Yeah, I'm starting to smell dampness in the air from probably the soil. So, considering how damp it is now, it's even seemed to be damper than. Is it the Bandicoot track area we went to? That big swamp we went to. You know, when I put my stake through the bottom of my crock into my foot. Oh wow! Now, who's the bloke who wanted antlions' nests? Well, there you go. I think you've got your creme de la creme today. So there you go. I'll make a special case of that one. Pause, and maybe that can be my screenshot or something. I don't know. There's one over here. So definitely we got some food sources in the area. But yeah, it's not quite Mount Kilimanjaro, but it's getting up there. And we've got all the hype and moss around here. So, there's an orchid coming up there. The young tea tree here, and I need to put my gloves on, I think. So, maybe I'll just put the camera down at a right angle. Maybe on the clock. What is it? 1:43. Probably. I'll just sit here, have my donut and my drink, and then we'll just go back to that central tract area and have a look in there. I mean, I don't think we've made a feature of these seed capsules of the tea tree, but maybe we need to do that. I've taken JPEGs of them, but I said I'm not bothering doing JPEGs anymore, fellas. My goal is to get the next camera up so I get full HD, and then I don't have to take photographs ever again. Or maybe I'll just take them out as screenshots, and they'll be JPEG quality. So here you go. I don't know how close we can get, but it should focus in on there for you. But they got all seeds in there and they'll germinate, and if we have a bushfire, they'll fall out. And if you snap off a branch and leave it on the ground and it dries out, they can open up and drop their seeds as well. And yeah, that was strange finding that hockey strap. I just hope the clip didn't run out before I found that for you. That was fun. That was probably the highlight of the day. So just gonna go around here. Looks like a bit of limestoney sort of country in there, isn't it? Almost. Anyway, I've set up a slight variation on the bottle lamb's rhodium to try and get it into the jars. As I said, we've tried full strength, we've tried half strength, quarter strength. It's almost there. But I'm working out a new way of doing it, so it's more efficient. I don't waste resources, and it's quicker, sort of thing. As you do, you know, it's just practice over time. It's probably experience, I don't know. Is that what the equation is? Well, it's interesting, fellas. I don't know where we're heading. We're heading to the edge of the swamp. It hasn't been burned out for years, and it would just be too much of a bush bash. Oh, it's gone of these days when I was doing all this sort of stuff. I mean, I was doing all this stuff on VHS camera like this, bending down and pushing through when I was, what, 35 onwards, I suppose. I'll be 50 next year, fellas. I think that stage of my life is... Oh, someone's been here ripping out well, a weed that's grown the size of a bloody tree or something. Don't worry fellas, I'm not going to get lost because I've got the footage on the camera. Even though I've got a black and white screen, I can always run it backwards, you know, or just run it and watch it and work back from the footage. What, you thought I had an internal GPS? Sucker. No, it's just a joke. I basically think I probably do now from all that experience in WA. As I said, there was only one experience with Donny where I sort of thought I lost my bearings. Well, Richard, you lost your bearings years ago. But yeah, well, you can see all that sort of, that's hanging on. You know that's going to get really wet when you see that on the ground. I don't know what we're pushing our way through towards, fellas, but I'm just going to try and find the easy way through. I need to sit down and have my donut and my drink soon, I think. Probably keep this clip very short. What was it? It was 1:43 before, 1:47, 1:48 will be 5 minutes. And, yeah, nice little pretty flower for you. Oh, we're opening out. Oh, they're hanging. Oh, looks like there's a track there. So maybe it would be better to try and work our way around and maybe capture a vista. So is it going down to something? Or are we just wasting our time? And maybe we should just get back up there onto the... something down. It's going down to something, I think, unless I'm kidding myself. Well, you definitely saw it on that Google map. And with all this tea tree around, you know, there's a really good chance of there's also a bit of blackberry too. Donnie's just let out a swear word. Doesn't like blackberry. Never used to like blackberry. But you never know, you might find the odd pygmy around here if it stays wet enough. But then again, we might find them around the bloody this pool thing down here. Oh, I thought there was a track here. Ah, it was just this open area. Let's step on a bloody blackberry thorn or something, goes straight through my crop. Gotta be careful, fellas. I'll be limping for the rest of the afternoon. Well, there you go. I don't know what this glaucus thing is on the ground. Quite pretty. Okay. Yeah, I think we're heading back to the track up here. I think we'll just do that, just go down and see if we can backtrack this thing to wherever the origin of it is. I mean, if we get to some sort of hillside and we see water flowing down from a sea, you know, trickling down, going into some area that we think is this, well, yeah, I probably will be spending most of the rest of the afternoon surveilling the area, getting my bearings. I'll just do the track up there another time. But it's nearly time for me to go back to do another kettle run. Oh wow, look at that. That's a large area. Now that's going to go all green. That's going to be amazing. Yeah, mark my words, in about 3 months' time, by the beginning of August, that should all be plumped up and green. If we come back, of course. If it's worth coming back. But as it's next week, it will do for another kettle run, I reckon. And I'm going to take an alternate route that I've been dying to do for years. But it's going to take a lot, so I may have to set off really early or something in the day, so I have enough time before the gates close. Anyway, I think it's about time we started a new clip. But as you can see, termite mines are everywhere, but they always seem to stay in the same place. Probably where they know where the food is, I suppose. And you don't know what's going to grow on there. That might be interesting as well. Anyway, over and out for this clip.